Hey guys, welcome to VLOGMAS Day 7. I will be doing this video alone.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Gabi, if you didn't know, now you know, and welcome to VLOGMAS Day 7.
Alright guys, so today we are building gingerbread houses and we have two different kinds.
So originally, I was gonna make this a competition because, competitive. But I think he's just scared to lose, but he said they're so different, so no matter what, they're gonna look different, and it's not gonna be fair to make it a competition.
I'm just saying, a competition calls for the same supplies being used.
Okay, so
like about, the people can say okay, they use the same exact ones, which one's just better?
I like the Sour Patch Kids one. So while we do this, I asked on my Instagram what you guys want us to talk about. So we're going to answer your questions as we go along. I honestly don't know the last time I made a gingerbread house. I think I might have been like 8.
I don't think I've actually ever made one seriously.
Really? I mean, yeah. I think I was literally in elementary school. That's it. All right.
it?
Gingerbread house unboxing. We got the frosting. We got these little beads. We got Sour Patch Kids, 2 very tiny packs, and then we have the house. Okay, fine. Someone says that we should do a baking challenge against each other. Maybe we'll do that then. With the Christmas cookies, we'll do a challenge of who can decorate the cookies the best.
Scared.
Oh, yeah?
Bring it
on. What are you planning to do for Christmas? We're both going home.
Okay, so I'll talk about mine first, because yours is boring.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm going home for about 2 weeks. I plan on going snowboarding most of the time. Obviously, I've been hanging out with the fam, but me and the guys have been planning out this trip and really trying to take advantage of being able to go snowboarding again. So different mountains on the East Coast. So that's mostly what I'll be doing. I don't really think I have any other plans besides those 2 things. So just snowboarding and family. But oh yeah, we're also trying to plan a trip to the city.
So I'm also going home. We're both going home for 2 weeks. It's a decent chunk of time. So I'm hoping because Sean is also moving away, so Lexi is gonna be alone, so it's literally gonna be me, my mom, and Lexi. So we're trying to do a fun little girls trip to the city, and then we're hoping because he, his hometown is right outside of the city kind of, that we're hoping that we can meet up in the city. I can go spend at least 2 days with him and his family, and then fly back to Pennsylvania.
For sure.
But none of that is set in stone yet, so I don't know. But fortunately, we're not spending Christmas together, but we're gonna do our own version of Christmas very early on,
next Sunday.
Yeah. So
Which
that video will be.
Cannot wait for.
I
can't wait to give you your gifts. But
I have no idea.
More importantly, I can't wait to get mine.
Yours. Right.
Just
you know what yours
considering I know
are.
half of them are, yeah.
I have no idea what you got me, so that video will also be coming soon. But those are.
Comment below what you think I got her.
I don't even know, so I don't know how they would know. Traditions we want to start with our future family just within us.
Traveling,
Well, I'm specifically
yearly
for Christmas.
Oh, okay. That's awkward.
In general.
Yeah, because honestly, I can't wait to start doing that. But okay,
I think that was 1 to 2 minutes. I think we can stop with that and start building.
Well, I just kept going as I was.
Okay, so obviously the front door.
Should we get a plate?
Probably.
Just so we could
That would be smart.
Some down.
Pretty complicated.
Okay.
Anyway,
guys,
growing up,
this house is really small. Yeah. It kind of represents our apartment, so it's fine.
Growing up, my family really didn't have many Christmas traditions. We used to actually come when I lived in Pennsylvania. We would always fly and come to Florida for Christmas.
Gotta cut that.
And that was pretty much all we did. But one that I definitely want to start is I want to do the Christmas pajamas every year with our family and our kids.
Definitely.
Matching pajamas. We both agree that we like fake trees better than real trees. We both like fake trees, but yeah, the real tree thing would be fun. But
I mean, I just think that we could either make it a tradition, go get a new family ornament or things like that. To kind of
that.
You know.
Yeah, because definitely fake tree is the way to go. That's just how I was raised, so that's what I'm used to. But
should I do it bigger?
Yeah, because this is hard to squeeze through. Another question, I feel like I get this one a lot, is how do you discuss splitting finances, chores, etc.?
It's going back and forth on purchases.
Yeah.
I don't know,
So this was my apartment. I've paid the rent fully by myself. So anything that he was willing to pay was helping me. He actually paid more than I even was gonna even suggest for rent because it was also still saving him money from where he was before. So it was just like a win-win situation.
For sure.
So that one was pretty easy for us. Chores, we basically do whoever cooks, the other person cleans most of the time.
And then we pick like certain days to like.
Our schedule's really easy because also Monday, Wednesday he gets out of the gym earlier, and Tuesday, Thursday I get out of the gym earlier. So like whoever's home first is the one that cooks.
Yeah.
And then the other person like cleans either that night or the next day.
I don't think this was enough, but like let's hope.
Should I do more? I just didn't want to waste it all. I feel like they don't give you that much.
No, trust me, I know.
Okay, you got anything else to say on that topic while this is happening?
Oh, what, finances?
Finances, chores. I mean, yeah. So then date nights we go back and forth.
I really think it's just like one hand washes the other. You know, like we almost try to keep track of like if I bought groceries the last month, you know what I'm saying, she'll hold it down and buy groceries this month, or like if I bought
one of us will buy
HelloFresh,
HelloFresh, one
exactly,
will buy groceries.
and we'll kind of go back and forth just like that. I don't know, just like it's almost like a 50-50 split, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I always end up spending more, but it's fine.
No way.
Yes.
Are we good? I think we're okay. I think it's going to stay up. New apartment house hunting. Definitely not a new apartment. I'm so over living in an apartment, especially this one. It's falling apart. Our washer has been leaking for months now.
Yeah, this apartment complex is just like really not it. You know, I've lived here. This is my second time living here now. So
I even lived here, yeah. But just little things like he's constantly stuffy and sick, and we swear it's because there's mold in this apartment. Try to contact maintenance about it. Nothing has happened since then. Also, our washer's been leaking, which is also probably creating mold. They said they were going to order a part for our washer about 3 months ago.
And
nothing
we
happened
still
with
haven't
that.
heard back from it, like, guys.
So, I mean, either way, I've been saying for like 2 years now that I've just wanted to move into a house. It's just smarter financially. I'm super grateful and privileged that I even have that opportunity to like have the money to do that. But it's just like, I feel like I'm at that point of my life where I'm like, I need to be in a house already. I also realized then there is no maintenance guy. So if anything ever happens, but like if that was the case here, we would have had it fixed already.
Exactly.
So it kind of goes hand in hand, but yeah, definitely house hunting. I told myself that is something that I want to take huge priority coming in the new year.
It's just like the market is not where it needs to be for it, but it almost might not ever be back to where it was. So I don't know. Yes,
Florida's the cost of living is only going to go up. But definitely house. We don't know what area. We don't love the area we live in right now, so that's definitely something.
No, I'm definitely not living in Kendall. It's as simple as that.
But we've never toured houses and like housing is so expensive, so we all obviously want like a good bang for our buck, but we also want a nice area. So a lot that's going into it, but the plans are hopefully within the new year to start looking, which I want to do videos even like touring houses, and like I think those are going to be so fun. So
for sure,
definitely get excited for that. A lot of people don't know what you do for work.
So I am a tumbling instructor at Top Gun. I do not coach any teams. I like kind of having I teach 5 classes a week, and the rest of the time I'm at the gym doing private lessons. I love having the opportunity to work with as many athletes as I do. I don't want to ever take away that time to say coach a team, you know, because then like you guys can obviously tell by like how crazy her schedule is. I mean, she does cheer and coach, so that's why it's a little bit more hectic, but at the same time, I like my weekends a lot. I did not know that was sideways.
The icing on the bottom is hardening, so it's like staying in place, but the connections are terrible. So let's hope it stays up. And let's go to the next question. What are each of y'all's Enneagram and Zodiac signs? I don't even think you know what an Enneagram number is. I'm Enneagram number 3, but Zodiac signs, we're both Tauruses, which works well most of the time, but if there's anything, it's always something stupid and small, but we're both so stubborn that like we don't want to like give up our side on. I would say I know so many couples that like the healthiest relationships are when they're the same Zodiac sign. I might be making that up, it kind of makes sense only because you understand
exactly what the other person's like mindset is and like obviously how they feel about.
Because anytime that happens, we both understand why we're like that.
Yeah.
So it's not just like, why can't you see my point of view? It's like, well, I don't want to see yours either. So like, I get it.
Right. I don't want to talk to you anymore. So it's like, okay. So this definitely is lopsided, guys. But it
that's character.
It's coming along fairly well.
It looks like a house at least.
We got. I cannot believe it only came with two little packets.
Yeah, but these things are cute. The little gumballs. I don't know what they are.
Do you guys like receiving gifts more or gift giving more? I mean, that's not really like a question. I mean,
No,
I guess
but
you
that
can
is
answer it
because
too,
that's
but,
kind of like a love language one too.
Yeah. I don't know. I personally like enjoy being able to give somebody a gift that I know they would want and like or have been wanting a lot. So like that's just always fun. But at the same time, like no one can ever deny that it's also so nice like getting something that you've been wanting as well.
Well, okay, so this is my
so, like,
thing. I love giving, but I like the surprise of receiving because it's not like I told you what to get me. So like everything that you came up with was fully from you.
Yeah.
So I like that that's like so thoughtful, and so I'm excited for the surprise of it. Not like necessarily the material things, but like the thought that went behind it. And then I'm very excited to give you yours. How many kids would you both want?
I guess obviously the golden numbers are 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
We differ a little bit on genders, ideally. I would say boy, 2 girls. But of course, him being a boy, he would say 2 boys because of the way you are with your brother.
Actually, no. Whoa. What? I've never said that.
I thought you said 2 boys and then a girl.
As long, I mean, listen. Obviously, right? Everyone's gonna always say like, as long as they're healthy. Like, yes, that's what everyone says. That's what everyone says, though, right?
Obviously, we're not gonna choose. Will I have kids till I have a daughter? Probably yes.
Okay, but I guess like when you look at it like that, think about how cool it'd be like 2 boys, 2 girls for the sole fact that it's like they have their best friend.
We're gonna have 4 kids.
I'm not saying that's gonna be us, but like in a perfect world, that's just so cool.
It.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Think about it. Like 2 boys, 2 girls.
It's just then you gotta have big cars. You can't just fit like 3 kids in the back seat.
6 people. You're Tesla. We'll hold 6.
But like
2, 4, and then 2 in the back.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's just another thing you got to think about.
So yeah, so honestly, I wouldn't be opposed to having like a boy and 2 girls. I understand how me and my brother are though, so that's why I would want my son to have another. You know what I'm saying?
And same with me and my
exactly.
sister.
So like it's just tough but I understand how my family is because you don't have 3, we have 3.
Yeah.
So like me and my brother and my little sister. My brother and I absolutely adore my little sister. You know, and like just growing up with us, like makes her a little more tougher and knows that she always has 2, I'm saying, guys to look out for her forever and always. So it's just like different looks, different understanding of like how growing up.
Me and Lexi always wanted an older brother, so that's why I ideally say boy and then 2 girls. Because that's what I always wanted. But
okay, I get.
I would say so, like minimum 2, maximum 4. Genders are up for negotiation, as if we even have a say.
Are we gonna go all aesthetic?
Like
same colors?
So sure, why not? Because I was gonna do like every other or something, but
okay. Well, how about we spread it out? No, not even that. Oh, okay.
Oh, well, I already
get
did.
what you're saying.
This is a fun one because I don't think we've ever even discussed this. I feel like we have a lot of the same things though, but things you want in your dream home. Okay, well, dream home for sure. If we're going like dream home, a urinal. Yeah. That's not the first thing I expected you to say.
It's just so convenient. I think about conveniency
Okay, yeah.
and like how like.
I would say if we're going dream house.
Should I go like?
Backyard is on the water. Well, I would say line it all with icing so it's pretty, and then we'll just put beads on there. Gotcha. Yeah, on the water, boat and jet skis in the backyard. I'm going dream, not like I'm not going like our next house.
Now it's what's inside of it. But
well, no, I'm doing it all.
Location.
We're starting outside, on the water, boat and jet ski in the backyard. Pool in the backyard for sure.
So you want to live on an ocean or a lake?
Well, ocean, but like kind of like my aunt, like the intercoastal, but like gets to the ocean type of thing. Color scheme, luckily we both agree on modern looking grayscale, black and white, not the creams, not the warm tones.
I need a man cave. Like
yes,
I need my man cave like so I can have everything that is
and you
just
can decorate that room exactly how you
how
want.
I need to and want it.
And the rest of the house can be pretty.
Like all the kicks on display, that was more of like a straighter line.
Yeah, that one was rough. I do love the houses with like the huge grand entryway with like the staircases coming down both sides. But not sure if that's in the cards, but if we're going dream house, we're gonna go.
I need pillars in the front then, like just massive
okay.
like pillars.
The full 9
like,
yards, everything.
Yeah, it's just like.
Why does Justin wear Kentucky shirts? I'm from Kentucky and wondering. I feel like I get that comment anytime you're wearing something Kentucky. They're like, did he go to Kentucky?
Okay, so honestly, when I was still in high school, I thought about cheering at the University of Kentucky. I even went out there to see one of my friends at the time, and I thought that was the game plan, but then I decided to not go to college and take 1 year off to make my way down to Miami and be a part of Top Gun. And I thought I was only going to do that for a year and then go to college, but obviously that didn't happen. And
well, you ended up also like starting to make money within cheerleading that year, and then you realized
exactly. And I was just like, listen, like honestly, I could go to college. I don't know what I'm gonna go for, like to try to get a degree and be in a lot of loans or a lot of debt.
Right. And
I was gonna have a lot of loans and be.
You were
in
gonna
debt.
spend a lot of money to not even know what you wanted to do.
Exactly.
When you were making more money doing this
already, you know, like
right.
like I probably like would have been starting out the same pay if I would have went to 4 years of college instead of just starting tumbling. So it worked out in my favor. I guess you could say like instead of going to college, I've been an athlete for 17 years and tumbling has always been like a passion of mine. So I've accumulated so much knowledge and information, not only as an athlete, and I was able to transfer that all over into coaching. You know, so like I said, like it just honestly worked out in my favor that I was able to make that happen. So that's why I wear a Kentucky shirt. University of Kentucky.
Was gonna go there.
Was gonna go there, didn't actually go. So.
Please look at this side now.
So think about how like the U works on this side. It was so much easier to like let it just like drop down. This is like an M. I can't just make this like. Shh. So bear with me, y'all.
We're gonna make the best of it.
It's already upside down, Gabriella, and you did that, so.
You put, no.
All right. Well, what things do we do that helps us keep a healthy relationship? Have we answered that question yet? No, right?
We try to, like, make time for each other every single day.
Mm-hmm. We love each other, probably.
More than average.
Yeah, for sure. I think what she said before is really what keeps us, like, super healthy is, like, we always find time for each other. And just with our schedules, we have the opportunity to have the time for each other. I mean, most mornings, most afternoons, we get to hang out. And then we're kind of gone away from each other for maybe a couple hours. And then we get to see each other again and we come home to each other. So it's like an almost everyday thing. It's so funny because I always tell her that whenever one of us goes away, or like say I'm up in Delray and she's still here, it's like almost weird texting her.
Oh, well, like, especially because
I don't text you.
We never went through like a flirty talking stage.
Yeah, it was never like that.
So we don't know how each other text. Even now, 8 months into the relationship, we don't get it.
I'm like, hey.
Every other text is
like, what
are you doing?
Okay.
Miss you. I love you.
Right, and that's it. And it's like, have a great day.
And then we just repeat that over and over. We don't know how to text each other.
At all. But I would say that just like really like helps us keep like a healthy relationship is just always finding the time for each other. And just really loving on each other. Too. Like, I feel like that happens all the time. So, do you think you will ever move to a different country?
Not move.
That'd be amazing.
We always say that we want to like experience. He especially. So he's like he would love to just like bounce around month to month. To
honestly, I think about how cool that'd be. You know, like once we get to a certain point financially, just to be able to go truly explore the world and just like for a month go to Thailand, for a month go to Fiji. Another month, go here, go to Australia, and just like different places just throughout the world because the world is so big, and if you're not trying to explore it, then you know I don't know.
Memory card stopped recording, but we're gonna wrap this up with one more question because I always see this one a lot. What is your favorite thing about each other and biggest pet peeve about each other?
I'll go with pet peeve first since that's like the negative, and then hit you with a positive.
Okay.
I'd probably say how often you're on your phone, even though I know that's like your full-time job, but more of like when it's an excuse that she's on her phone when she's working, when she's really not, and we're like watching a movie or just supposed to be hanging out and like not be on our phones and just obviously find that time to like hang out with each other, and she like just goes on. I know it's like not like on purpose half the time because like it's just like second nature for her to just like pull it out and like just start scrolling or just doing whatever, and then she's like, I'll call her out, she'll be like, puts her little pop socket down and like puts it on her lap or chest or whatever, and then just like looks at me. And I'm just like,
most of the time it's because like I get to a point some nights I just feel like I can't focus on a movie and like I'm overstimulated. I need like a brain break, and so I like scroll through my phone for a little bit and then I'm good to put it away. I'm gonna put little dots over here and then probably end it.
No, we need.
But no, I even agree with you. I am on my phone a lot.
What's your biggest pet peeve about me?
I don't know how to word this because I don't mean it in a bad way. But, I mean, you'll even admit, like, little things sometimes just set you over the edge. And, like,
oh yeah,
you get in, like, an attitude and, like, all fired up over something so small and dumb.
Understandable. All right.
And most of the time, it doesn't even have to do with me. Like, it could be Starbucks is taking too long, and, like, that'll ruin your day.
Oh my god.
For a little bit, but like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, Cloud needs some attention. Come here, then. Come sit up here.
What are you doing, dude?
What's your favorite thing about me?
My favorite thing has to be just how much I get to love you, and like you just like take it all in and just love me back, and you know, like I can literally just mess with you for like 10 minutes straight, whether it's just like kissing you or just like, you know, messing with you and just like wanting to be all up in your personal space, and like you'll just like sit there and just like look at me with those eyes. I'm just like, oh, I just love you. I don't know, it probably has to be like one of my favorite things.
Is it my favorite thing about you is just how much you love me and how much you show and just say and like always.
You're so cute.
Thank you. Turned out kind of cute, but I thought the process was gonna go a lot differently. So we got the aesthetic roof. We have the stripes down the side. We ran out of red little candy buttons, so we used Sour Patch Kids on the roof. Instead, we got the little rainbow door. We got the icicles coming down from the roof. Look at Cloud. He is enthralled by this house.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Thank you for leaving your comments on Instagram, letting us know what to talk about. This is a fun little video. To be honest, I was just overwhelmed and I couldn't do a full vlog today. But I wanted to do a fun video, and I figured this would be a fun little VLOGMAS video. We wanted to do gingerbread houses anyway, and then we just kind of sit down and chat with you guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Cloud is crawling up my body, so we're going to go cuddle him. Make sure to give it a big like, comment down below, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, all that, and I'll see you in the next video.
Peace, y'all.